Please don't forget subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notified of new daily videos.
My brother Ezra poured his entire soul into his dream, an artisanal coffee roastery called Celestial Brews. He was a savant with beans, capable of coaxing out flavors I didn't even know existed. I, a budding marketing and branding consultant, helped him craft the visual identity, the website, the story. But the true magic, the one that made Celestial Brews a local legend and started attracting national attention, was his signature blend, Aurora Rising. It was a complex, uplifting medium roast that Ezra had perfected over years, and it tasted like hope. Then came Pascal. Pascal Croft was Ezra's business partner, a man who seemed to have all the financial acumen and networking skills Ezra lacked. For a few years, they were unstoppable. Celestial Brews flourished. But behind the scenes, Pascal was a viper. Slowly, meticulously, he started siphoning off funds, quietly registering key intellectual property, including the Aurora Rising blend recipe and even the Celestial Brews name itself, under his own personal holding company. When the time was ripe, he executed his coup. He froze Ezra out, legally evicted him from the roastery, and left my brother with nothing but debt and a shattered dream. Pascal even tried to smear Ezra's name, claiming incompetence and misappropriation of funds. Ezra was devastated, financially ruined, and emotionally hollowed out. I watched him struggle to even get out of bed for months, the injustice eating at us all. Years passed. Ezra, with our family's support, slowly rebuilt, starting a small, online-only roasting business with a new name and new blends. But the sting of Pascal's betrayal never fully faded. I, meanwhile, had established myself as a respected marketing and branding consultant, specializing in helping startups find their unique voice. The incident with Ezra hardened me, sharpened my instincts for subtle manipulation and long-game strategy. Then, through a mutual client in the upscale wellness industry, I heard about Pascal. He had rebranded Celestial Brews as Croft Coffee and was doing moderately well, but was often scrambling for new ideas. More importantly, he was engaged to a woman named Jasmine. Jasmine Vance was launching her own high-end organic skincare line, focusing on natural ingredients and holistic well-being. She needed a brand identity, a logo, and crucially, a name for her signature product line. The universe, it seemed, was handing me a silver platter. I subtly maneuvered myself into a meeting with Jasmine, presenting a portfolio that highlighted my work with ethically sourced, naturally inspired brands. She was impressed, and a week later she hired me. She had no idea who I was or my connection to Pascal. During our initial consultations, she described her vision, something that evoked purity, growth, and the promise of a new day. She wanted a name that was unique, memorable, and resonated with deep, natural energy. She'd been brainstorming for weeks and was coming up empty. This was it. I listened intently, sketching ideas, feigning deep thought. Then, with an almost imperceptible pause, I suggested, what about something like Aurora Rising? It evokes the dawn, the first light, the purity of nature waking up. It speaks to new beginnings, radiant beauty, and inner glow. For your signature facial serum, Aurora Rising Botanicals, it would be truly exquisite. I painted a picture of the name's inherent beauty, its connection to the natural world, its power. I watched her face light up. She loved it. It was exactly what she'd been searching for. She insisted on it. Despite Pascal's subtle, uncomprehending resistance, he'd try to steer her toward other generic names, complaining that Aurora Rising was a bit long or sounded like coffee. Jasmine held firm. She loved the narrative I'd woven around it, the elegance, the unique feel. I designed her entire brand identity around Aurora Rising Botanicals, ensuring the name was prominently featured on every product, every piece of marketing collateral, every social media post. Her launch was a huge success, her Aurora Rising line quickly becoming her bestseller. Now, Pascal Croft wakes up every morning to Aurora Rising. It's on Jasmine's bathroom counter, on her vanity. It's the name of the successful business his fiancée built, the one he's expected to support and celebrate. Every time he sees it, every time he hears it, every time he has to praise it, he's forced to acknowledge the ghost of his profound betrayal. He can't escape it. It's a constant, glowing reminder, woven irrevocably into the fabric of his new, supposedly happy life. And the best part? Jasmine still has no idea why he sometimes looks at her, Aurora Rising products with such a strange, conflicted expression. My brother, Ezra, learned about it a few months after the launch. He simply smiled a slow, grim smile. That was enough for me. The satisfaction of watching him live with that daily, inescapable reminder of his treachery is a sweetness I never thought I'd taste. Some wounds heal, but the scars can certainly leave a mark on others.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button to like it. And please do subscribe to support the channel.